Can you define God? A common criticism atheists pose about God is that there is no functional definition of Him. This is a perfectly valid argument. How do you define something without limits? To define is, by definition, to mark out the boundary or limits of. Lao Tzu said, "The Tao, or path, that can be told is not the eternal Tao." In other words, the path that ends is not the eternal path. This is a perfect description of something defined yet eternal. As we walk the path, our views and understanding evolve. This concept applies to the path of truth, science, and God. As we discover more truth, our understanding expands to horizons we never imagined. As we progress in science, we explore new horizons unknown to consensus. To explore God, a far stretch for an atheist, we must begin by exploring ourselves, for if God exists, we are the first step on that path. You cannot observe all of God on the first step, any more than you can practice all of science in the first experiment. You must walk the path one step at a time. God, the omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent being ultimately responsible for the reality we observe. Truth is defined by science. Science is practiced by conscious beings. It is the application of truth that empowers science. It is the conscious being that applies truth. Truth comes before God. God is not the creator of truth, but the observer and applicator of truth. The power of science is directly reflected by how accurately it describes truth. The power, knowledge, and awareness of any being are reflected by their ability to act on truth. The old adage, "Knowledge is power," is more accurately stated, "Applied knowledge is power." And knowledge can only be applied by intelligent beings. Any being who knows and applies all truth will be omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. This description of God is not derived from any religion. It is simply a statement of reality. Does your theory of God define a being who does not obey the laws of physics? Does your theory of God define a being who conjures truth? If the answer is yes, it is time to lay aside your theory of God and come to know Him as He is.